So, morena, and welcome back to Text 376. We had a fairly eventful first session, and I'm looking forward to having a fairly eventful second session too. Just wanted to tell you about our learning priorities for today. So we're going to look at group agreements today and how we can bring groups together and we can go through that process as students. We're going to look at some activities that continue to build positive group culture, and I'm also going to try out an activity with you that hopefully will get some self-awareness around leadership styles and potential diversity within this group. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So strategies today, I'm going to keep the ABL sequencing going, and I gave you some reading on that. We'll talk about that in a moment. And I'm keen to connect to our last session. It's called the No-Dose Leadership class, and I quite enjoy that. We're going to generate an agreement, and we're going to test it out. I'm going to give you some activities that I think are quite challenging and may test our group agreement out. We're going to do that today, and then I'm going to be looking for the evidence I'm looking for of the learning is about how you're, I'm listening for some of the language that we're using and our understanding of that, and just observing behaviours and seeing how I feel we're going as a group. So, first up, what I'd like to do is start off with a energizer. So we're going to go outside for 5 minutes. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to take this out too because it's about me today. I'm supposed to. No pressure. Sun or shade?
Sun's right at it.
Okay, welcome guys. We're straight out. Yeah, okay, so.
What time do you call this?
Yeah.
I call it.
Yeah, and it's 6 seconds.
You don't read yours.
Okay. How do we group up? No double parking. Nice. All right. You happy to be in the sun? Is that working for you?
Yeah.
Nice first thing in the morning. Okay. So we've got a bit of an energetic activity first up, and I've reframed it to kind of tie in with our mihi yesterday. So remember your maunga? Yeah. So your mountain, your maunga is sacred. It's where your ancestors and where the spirits live. So I'm just going to swap shading eyes people here. There we go, that's good. So your job is to pick somebody in the group. Don't tell them, just eyeball them. Don't let them know that you've seen them. So maybe not eyeballing them. But they're going to be your maunga. Okay? And then your awa flows down from your mountain because you want to make sure that your awa is between you and your mountain top. Okay? So first person you're identifying is your maunga. Raise your hand if you have not identified a maunga yet. Okay? Alright, that person is your maunga. Now, your next person is your awa. Okay? Found one? It's got to be a different person. Raise your hand if you haven't identified your awa. Okay, awesome. So your mission is to keep your awa between you and your maunga. Okay? Do you understand your job? Yes. Okay. Are there any questions? Yes.
Are we allowed to let them know when we're trying to keep them?
No, you've just got to try and keep away from them. And we'll try and keep our boundaries with the trees here to the corner of the building, around here, and I'll move my tripod. Okay, just mingle out a little bit.
So keep
Awa between you and your maunga. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't wait there.
moving, Russ.
Yeah, go here. Go here. know, we're both just like,
Almost linear, yeah? Far out. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Okay, come back into the circle. Okay, first of all, point at your maunga, please. Okay. Point at your maunga. Okay, point at your awa now.
In the blue.
Nice. Okay, this time we do the same thing. It's kind of interesting to see how it switches out sometimes. And so we'll run that again. I'd like you to pick a different maunga. Go ahead. Okay. Anybody not got a maunga? Okay, now pick your awa. Anybody not got an awa? Sweet. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, back in again. Alright, circle off quickly. Okay, point your maunga, please. Okay, point your awa.
I got 2.
Nice. Okay, so nothing too big to debrief about that. Okay, I think it's quite fun to see how it kind of settles down suddenly and then kind of breaks up again as people do random things. It's quite good. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do an activity now called evolution. Has anybody played evolution before? Okay, who's played paper, scissors, rock before? Okay, sweet. So we'll just establish our baseline rules. It's a paper, scissors, rock game. Okay, and what it starts off with, okay, so we'll go paper, scissors, rock, and on the third one, on your palm, you make the sign, because that's resulted in a lot of problems for us in the past. Okay, so just practice. Paper, scissors, rock. Whatever you're doing, it's on that third one. Sweet. Okay, so evolution. Way back in the mists of time, when there were volcanoes on the planet, there was almost no free oxygen in the air, whatever scientists say. All there were like these single-celled amoebas, and they would wobble around. Okay, so get down, be your single-celled amoeba. Become one with that. You can only kind of wobble around, okay? And then over time, the single-celled amoebas joined up together with other cells and turned into fish. Okay, so do the fish, you've got to get the fins, do the fin. If you want to do the mouth thing that the fish do, that's pretty cool too. Okay, then over time, the fish moved on to the land and became frogs, okay? Ready? Okay, away you go, do the ribbit and the frog. Okay. And then over time, they turned into apes. Okay, so up now. Woo, woo, Feel free to kind of be up and down if you want to. There you go. Okay, so, and the pinnacle of evolution, the absolute top. What? Salesman, how would that look? Nice. Okay, so let's go with that. So how would a salesman, we've got to come up with a salesman. What would a salesman look like? Yeah, but we've got to have a simple thing. How about the smile and the handshake? Oh yeah.
What is the AP?
Well, okay, hang on, stand by. Okay, so here's the rules. What do we start with? Let's just get the basics first. What's the very first thing? Yeah, little wobble. Okay, do it. No, wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay, warm up. Okay, what comes after that? Fish. Okay, what comes after the fish? Ribbit, ribbit, onto the land. And then what comes after the frog? Egg. Okay, and then what comes after that? Nice. Salesman, what's the salesman? Oh yeah. The smile, all the way, okay? The really, really big cheesy smile, nice. Okay, so how do you, we all start out as amoebas, right at the beginning of time. How do we move up the evolutionary chain?
Winning.
Paper, scissors, rock with other amoebas, okay? You can, any amoeba can do it, can paper, scissors, rock with any other amoeba, and they move into, what's the next one up? Fish. Any fish can paper, scissors, rock with any other fish. What happens? If you win, go up to a frog. If you lose, go down. Oh, back down to the amoeba. Oh, there will be. There are always more amoeba.